Okay, three, two, one.
Hello, everyone, to a new series where we delve deeper into the world of esports, but from a women's perspective. To all the women who will share with us their experience. Wait, that's wrong. Repeat. Welcome, everyone, to a new series where we delve deeper into the world of esports, but from a women's perspective. These amazing women will share with us their experiences, their ups and downs, their inspirational moments. Welcome to Gamers. I am your host, Nadim, and of course,
Cristina. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you again. Nadine, it's a pleasure to share this program with you. And now I would like to present our guest that is a person very close to me. So here is Sara. So you can present yourself if you want.
Hello, everyone. It's my pleasure to stay here. And well, I'm Sarah. I'm the sister of Christine, and I'm a co-founder of Amateur Club of Esports. I'm the Chief Diversity Office. I also work to introduce women's self, and also I'm doing the design of the club or whatever. And it's a pleasure to stay here. I'm gonna talk about everything you want.
well, that's quite the list of accomplishments. That's remarkable. Christina, would you prefer the first question? All yours.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and you have been talking about your role in the club, but what inspired you to be part of the esports?
Well, I was playing with the PS or PlayStation, even with the Nintendo. And when I was a teenager, maybe with, I don't remember, 20, 24, 23 or 24, my sister said to me, Sarah, why don't you play League of Legends? And he said, oh, really? And I mean, inside the esports for her. And that's true, eh? That's true. I'm here for her.
And I didn't play League of Legends.
That's true, eh?
So your inspiration is your own sister who doesn't play the same game. Very interesting how that deviated quickly.
And apart from that, some years later, when I go to Barcelona for work, I decide to start to make streaming. And that's the way that I started really in this environment.
So you started from a younger age, then of course your own sister was your inspiration to join it.
Yep.
And you are where you are now because, you know, your accomplishments and your character, of course. So, random question, if I may. Who's your favorite League of Legends character?
It's difficult because I was starting playing Morgana at the bot lane.
Oh, those spells shot at you.
But I changed for Nami, the Little Mermaid.
I think that's one of the best characters you can have as a support with that AoE stun, but what do I know? I usually go for Teemo. Captain Teemo, I'm and I get raged at a lot, you know, for playing Teemo, so.
You're banned.
Yes,
I don't like Teemo.
Yes. In the picking phase, when I show Teemo, instant bans. Like, let me pick Teemo, please. No. So, so during the length of your, you know, period of joining us in the esports, what are the difficulties you faced?
Well, maybe the difficult I can find here to be a girl. It's ugly to say that girls have to fight, that everyone want to play with them or try to accept that the girls also can be here. It's like a feeling, okay? Because for me, the girls is exactly the same that a boy. Both of them can play. Why not? What's the problem? So that's is one of the difficulty that I can find here.
And
Really.
did you feel judged sometimes?
Yes. When I was playing, sometimes I received some comment in the chat, like, "Go to the kitchen. You are a fat girl. Go away from here. You don't deserve to stay here." And not only playing. As I said, I'm a directive from a club. I have to fight with some people that can accept that a girl can
Manage, no?
yes, can manage the club or decide about something. I mean, I think that this is important to work with in this environment.
It sounds a lot difficult, yeah, because the way things are, I mean, hopefully esports in the future will become more different, hopefully. We don't know. But as time progresses, a lot of things are changing for the better for everyone, both men and women. So hopefully things will turn out great for everyone and nobody will be judged in accordance to their gender, but people will be judged in accordance to their merits, what they contribute, their character, their behavior, instead of just looking at a person saying this gender or that and automatically deciding, which is very bad considering how I can't really blame society per se. I can say that a lot of industries are functioning in such a way. Of course, we as gamers hope that the gaming industry doesn't become similar to how a lot of industries are out there. So we can only hope, as gamers, we can behave in accordance to that, to make esports a better place for everyone and make it both fair and just. So we can only hopefully contribute for a better future within the esports industry.
Okay, the next question. What are your current and future ambitions in the industry?
Well, but do you want to say about my personal ambition or about the ambition of my organization?
You could talk about both.
Or both.
Whichever you want, of course. Or yeah, both. Might as well.
Okay, my ambition is work in esports because I was studying a master degree esports management. I like to make new projects and manage them too. Also, I have a good project with some mates about FIFA with the image of the women in this game. So in the future, I would like to work with this, the self of the woman inside this environment. So this is my real ambition. And about the ambition of my organization, obviously, I would like that the different rosters that I have here stayed in the top of the leagues, right? This is something difficult. That's why my organization don't only work about it. We work with another ways, for example, educational programs, for example, psychologist program. So my ambitions is that my organization never die. They stay here for a long time. That's why we call Kumiho Esports, because Kumiho stay here for a long time. So that's it.
Yeah, I agree too.
It's a beautiful notion to believe in something for an eternal image. So that's wonderful. That's truly inspiring, to say the least. That's just something motivating. If you want to inspire the women out there if they want to join within the esports industry, what kind of inspirational ideas would you give them so they can join within esports and they learn? They become great people such as yourself, of course.
Okay, that's a little bit difficult, but if you can to manage a project, you can do it. If you want to participate in a competition, you can do it. If you want to take the top of a league, you can do it. You don't have to hear words from boys saying you are bad, you don't deserve to stay here. Just don't listen that. You have to focus in what you want.
Yeah, to follow your objectives.
Yes. So that's it. If I'm here, if I found a club, well, you can do it. Also, you can do it. I'm introducing myself to important people that stay here in this environment. If I can do it, why you can't do it? That's it. Just follow what you want and never give up.
That's quite inspirational. So hopefully people will follow that pattern and believe in themselves instead of listening to the negativity of others. What is the happiest moment you've had within the esports industry?
Maybe when I went to another, also when I go to some competitions, maybe semifinals, finals, League of the Legends, for example. But I think that the best one, it was going to the last weekend, the in real life competitive of Valorant here in Barcelona, because Kumiho take here all I'm sorry, could take here all our players. Okay, and I was here like a directive representative, and it was so nice, very very nice.
Very important, and you get to witness it first.
Yes, because I was the top of the club. I mean, I'm the directive, I'm representative them. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. And also, that's nice to stay with them. They are all the time laughing and also saying the directive pay everything. So go and buy things. The directive is pay everything. And it was a good time.
Yeah, it's very interesting to share time with your players because sometimes, most of the time you are online, and when there are these types of events that you can pay to the players to go to the same place, it's really nice, honestly. I couldn't go. Okay, if you want, we can move to more specific question. If you want, Nadim,
go for it.
You don't mind?
Of course.
Okay, so the first one is going to be how do you build an organization? Or what steps did you follow?
The
Yeah, technically.
Okay. Well, when I found the club, I was doing streaming in another club. Okay. When I decided to leave, I was talking with Christina and I was talking with another mate, and we decided to found a club because when I was in the others, I can learn some things about how to find one. So we were talking. We were looking for a good name. I don't know how to say. Please help me.
Okay. Now, when we just decide the name, we want to represent all the valors that we have.
Yes.
So that's why we choose Kumiho. And Kumiho, as also Sara said before, it's something that need to stay here for a long period of time. No, so that's one of our main things and objectives that we want.
And I believe, and this is from a certain minor research point of view, I believe the mask has a cultural significance in Japanese culture. I think there's the festival where they wear such a mask, the fox mask. Uh, it has quite the significant value. So I'm pretty sure with a name and a logo like that, I'm pretty sure it can go a long way with the image it's giving, the inspiration and the cultural image it's showing.
And that's not Japanese.
I'm sorry, I'm ignorant. Chinese or Japanese?
Korean.
Oh,
Korean.
it's not even related. My apologies. Please, I've just. Sorry, call it ignorant moment. So Korean, but it's cultural related and it's quite significant. And I think it's festival-ish related, I suppose. I'm not wrong about that, I hope.
It's the Kumiho, it's the same as the Kitsune from Japan. It's the same. Yes, in Korean, it's called Kumiho. And
wait, so technically I'm not wrong, but technically I'm wrong. Let's agree on that. Let's say it does exist in Japan. It's different. Okay, let's get confused in that part. Okay. So I'm wrong and right at the same time. I don't know how that works, but apparently it does.
Yeah, but also we were inspired by Koreans, no? Because Korea is like a country that esport is very integrated in their society.
Yeah.
So it was like an idea, like imagine that we go to Korea and we have some fans of Kumiho, no? It's like when we get bigger, no?
We're bringing it to you. It's like your culture. Hello, there it is. It's the mask.
Yeah, exactly.
And the other thing that we were working on it was the marketing. I mean, with the design, with the merchandising. Also, to take part in a competition. That's the first step that we wanted, and we made the first roster was of League of Legends, and that's well, these are the first step: the name, a good name, marketing, and make a roster. In this way, in this case, was League of Legends. Maybe if Valorant were stayed in that time, maybe instead of League of Legends, it was Valorant. Okay, but that's the first steps we wanted.
So speaking of roster, how would you choose your roster? I mean, like staff or players, coaches. What's the method you take, Sarah, as a person who's responsible to recruiting such people? What's the strategy you take to recruit these individuals?
I have to learn about it because I don't know how to do it when I started. So the method I use, Twitter. You can find everything on Twitter. Also, you have documents on internet, and you can find there. And even in Discord. In Discord, you have some pages where you can find scrims. Scrims are a little training games, for example. I don't know how to explain, but I mean, and also you can find stuff, you can find players, and that's it.
Picking a player, what do you look for exactly? Let's say a player or a staff. What are the qualities you look for exactly?
Okay, the first one, for example, in a player, the first of it is look for example, in League of Legends, because in Valorant it's different.
Yeah.
League of Legends, you have the OPGG, is a website where you can see all the games that the player
the stats.
Yeah, the stats. And also you can look the level. Okay, for example, it is Master 1 or is Diamond 1 or Diamond 2, something like that. But another thing that we can see is the experience, if he has experience inside the competition, because this is a little thing very important that it's gonna make that your player don't get nervous when they're gonna play. Okay, but well, we give the opportunity to everyone, so don't worry. I need a top laner and a jungler.
During the show, congratulations. For all our viewers out there, you heard it here first.
Yeah, related with the players and also the staff. How do you build up the talent of your players, coaches, and the staff? Do you give them extra lessons or something like that?
Okay, about the staff, I prefer to find people with some experience and some knowledge about their job. But for example, if they want to know how to work a manager, I can give him some advices about. But for players, for example, we help them giving extra lessons about training, about psychologists. So that's how we help our players to get a better one.
It builds up a lot of things like psychology and so forth to connect the dots. So in the end, when all things are, connected properly, you get quite the team. I mean, staff-wise, coaches and teams. The result would be remarkable, to say the least. And of course, you get easy wins, no doubt. While your competition will have, maybe they'll have difficulties or bad moments, and you can capitalize on it and get an easy victory.
We had some players that he asked for psycho classes.
Yeah.
Sorry, psycho classes.
Yeah.
I know the word.
We give them.
I know the word
Yeah.
psycho means insane.
Psycho, no,
Oh my God,
psychology.
So I was a bit concerned.
Oh my
If there's a new
goodness.
strategy called insane classes in esports, concerned at first, but okay. Corrected. I'm at peace now.
Yeah, I give the lesson of psychology.
You give these psycho lessons, okay? My time to print them online to show the insane moments. So let's wrap it up with one last question, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
So, if there's one thing, Sarah, you want either changed or implemented within the esports industries, what would it be?
Oof. That's difficult because I never think about it, but maybe I don't want to change anything because esports is something new.
You believe time
I need
will change it or time will fix things as it goes?
maybe you can fix some things that someone can do wrong, but I don't like to say like this, but I would like the mind of the men can change about the figure of the women inside the esports. So, for example, okay, in the top league of Spain, it's called Circuito Tormenta. In League of Legends, all the staff are boys. Why? I think the only girl is a caster, Noah. Her name is Noah. So why in the staff you can't find a girl? Why? because they can say there aren't women here. We can't find a woman here. That's not true. That's not true.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like this, that women can stay there in these years
Mm-hmm.
and change the minds.
Well, this is more for the organizations.
Well,
We can try to give that visibility, but maybe organizations are the one that needs to act about that. No, you know.
Yes.
oh, it's a bit hard to change something
Yeah.
like that, but it takes time.
Mm.
It's not
Yes.
impossible, but I mean,
Yes.
we are seeing tournaments where women are playing. Hopefully, in the future, it will become more mixed. We are seeing teams
Yeah.
where there are
For
men.
instance, the last weekend in the Valorant tournament in Barcelona, one of the roster was mixed. There are girls and boys in the roster.
Mhm.
So this is a little step, no, that we need to continue.
Yes.
So that's why I think that the time will say.
Mhm.
So
Whatever makes esports great in the end. I mean, everybody is in the esport industry, men and women. So we can only wait and see the future how it pans out. But it's changing, step by step. So who knows? As Sarah said, we don't have to do, intervene. We just do things, and it'll change as it goes.
yeah.
Well, I believe that wraps it up, I suppose. And this has been truly a wonderful first episode. Of course, having someone as wonderful as Sarah as our first guest. So that's a thumbs up for that one.
Thank you.
So from us at Goat Academy and Kumiho, would like to wish you a happy day, and till we meet again soon.
See you guys.
See you. Thank you.